I've decided to make a series of videos where I'll be reading aloud from my favorite poets, the first of whom shall be Dorothy Parker. Anecdote. So silent I when love was by, he yawned and turned away, but sorrow clings to my apron strings, I have so much to say. Bohemia. Authors and actors and artists and such never know nothing and never know much. Sculptors and singers and those of their kidney tell their affairs from Seattle to Sydney. Playwrights and poets and such horses' necks start off from anywhere, end up at sex. Diarist critics in similar row never say nothing and never say no. People who do things exceed my endurance. God for a man that solicits insurance. Condolence. They hurried here as soon as you had died, their faces damp with haste and sympathy, and pressed my hand in theirs and smoothed my knee, and clicked their tongues, and watched me, mournful-eyed. Gently they told me of that other side, how even then you waited there for me, and what ecstatic meeting ours would be. Moved by the lovely tale, they broke and cried. And when I smiled, they told me I was brave, and they were rejoiced that I was comforted, and left to tell of all the help they gave. But I had smiled to think how you, the dead, so curiously preoccupied and grave, would laugh could you have heard the things they said. A fairly sad tale. I think that I shall never know why I am thus and I am so. Around me other girls inspire in men the rush and roar of fire, the sweet transparency of glass, the tenderness of April grass, the durability of granite. But me, I don't know how to plan it. The lads I've met in Cupid's deadlock were, shall we say, born out of wedlock. They broke my heart, they stilled my song, and said they had to run along. Explaining so to sop my tears, first came their parents or careers. But ever does experience deny me wisdom, calm, and sense, though she's a fool who seeks to capture the 21st fine, careless rapture. I must go on, till ends my rope, who from my birth was cursed with hope. A heart and half is chaste, archaic, but mine resembles a mosaic. The things become ridiculous. Why am I so? Why am I thus? Fighting words. Say my love is easy had, say I'm bitten raw with pride, say I am too often sad, still behold me at your side. Say I'm neither brave nor young, say I woo and coddle care, say the devil touched my tongue, still you have my heart to wear. But say my verses do not scan, and I get me another man. Frustration. If I had a shiny gun, I could have a world of fun, speeding bullets through the brains of the folk who give me pains. Or had I some poison gas, I could make the moments pass, bumping off a number of people whom I do not love. But I have no lethal weapon, thus does fate our pleasure step on. So they are still quick and well, who should be by rights in hell. Incurable. And if my heart be scarred and burned, the safer I for all I learned, the calmer I, to see it true, that ways of love are never new. The love that sets you daft and dazed is every love that ever blazed. The happier I to fathom this, a kiss is every other kiss. The reckless vow, the lovely name, when Helen walked or spoke the same. The weighted breast, the grinding woe, when Phaon fled, were ever so. Oh, it is sure as it is sad, that any lad is every lad. And what's a girl to dare implore her dear be hers for evermore? Though he be tried and he be bold, and swearing death should he be cold, he'll run the path the others went. But you, my sweet, are different. Interior. Her mind lives in a quiet room, a narrow room and tall, with pretty lamps to quench the gloom, and mottos on the wall. There all the things are waxen neat, and set in decorous lines, and there are posies round and sweet, and little straightened vines. Her mind lives tidily, apart from cold and noise and rain, and bolts the door against her heart, out wailing in the rain. Observation. If I don't drive around the park, I'm pretty sure to make my mark. If I'm in bed each night by 10, I may get back my looks again. If I abstain from fun and such, I'll probably amount to much. But I shall stay the way I am, because I do not give a damn. Untitled. I wish I could drink like a lady. I can take 1 or 2 at the most. 3 and I'm under the table. 4 and I'm under the host. A very short song. Once when I was young and true, someone left me sad, broke my brittle heart in two, and that is very bad. Love is for unlucky folk. Love is but a curse. Once there was a heart I broke, and that, I think, is worse. Whale. Love has gone a-rocketing, that is not the worst. I could do without the thing and not be the first. Joy has gone the way it came, that is nothing new. I could get along the same, many people do. Dig for me the narrow bed, now I am bereft. All my pretty hates are dead, and what have I left? Quick bit of trivia, Dorothy Parker nicknamed her pet parrot Onan because he spilled his seed. Biblical joke there for you. 2 other quick quotations from her. My apartment is so small I barely have enough room to lay my hat and a few friends. And, most famously, men seldom make passes at girls who wear glasses. Find that one rather curious, actually. I know I get plenty of attention from guys when I wear drinkware as a necklace. Mostly guys in long white coats, but that's another story. Thank you.